Was? Yeah, hello, welcome to our third notes video, I think. Yes, this time with Alexander, because he was always on vacation, so this is the first time you see him. So yeah, today we'll explain the full Markdown tutorial from Notes. So yeah, this time but with better sound quality. So we will start right away. As you can see on the window, there's a heading syntax. That's the heading 2, right? Yes, heading 2.
Explain what Markdown even is, right? My sister doesn't know what Markdown is.
Yeah, fair point. So Markdown is like a syntax you can put around a normal text, and then it's gonna render in the corresponding format. So like if you have the one hashtag that's symbolized a heading, so it's gonna be like that's a normal text, and if you put a hashtag in front of it, it's gonna become a heading. You can see a more complicated one. It's like a nested with heading 2 and an inline LaTeX. We can go on with a quote. That's our symbol.
Smaller sign.
Yeah, small sign. But yeah, that's a quote that's pretty simple. Yes, you just put like the syntax in front of it, so it's becoming a quote. And then we have our checkbox. So there's some of our random checkbox goals. So as you can see, if you click on them, it's gonna be like strike through, so you know it's done. So do you want to go on with the LaTeX?
Yeah, sure. So thank you for the explanation, Luca. So I'll go on here. So LaTeX, we also have LaTeX inline with Markdown together, developed by Luca, very well. And I think a nice part is that it just works so seamlessly and combines well with our Markdown engine together. And here you can see the entire Hessian matrix actually. And well, if I show you this, I think it's a bit hard to see what's going on. So LaTeX basically can render these mathematical definitions by just simply typing on your keyboard. So for example, here we have a highlighted or H and underscore F, where you just put $2 signs around for inline, and then for block you have like $2 on each part, and then you will have the mathematical stuff rendered. But if you want a more in-depth tutorial, you can just look online. I think there's a lot of good stuff. And what we also have is tables, right? This is basically how you make a table. So you have like these bars, I call them. I have no idea how they're called. Actually.
But most people are just copy like the rich
just
text version of this, and then it's gonna format automatically in like our Markdown engine.
Usually you just don't actually make them yourself, but if you want to make them yourself, just put these, and then you have the title here, and then you have the line here, and then it's basically this syntax, which I think we also have it in the guide. And then to move on, we've also have code blocks for here. It's OCaml, and yeah, they just render your code basically in the engine. These backquotes, and then you can just write whatever code. So let's say for n in.
Bro, you didn't put a language in front of it.
Oh, shit. So let's say you want a Python, you just declare a variable, like for example, Luca was A or something. And then you will see Python here, and then you can also copy it. And yeah, I think for the rest, I'll give it back to Luca.
Yes, now we can go to, I think, one of the core parts of our app. It's the node linking. Maybe you know it from Obsidian, because it's, I wouldn't say inspired, because it's like a certain part of Markdown. So if you can like link your node to another node with two brackets, so it's like, I can write it again. So like if you put two brackets in front, then it's going to show you the nodes you have. So for example, I want to link this node to our other node. If you click on them, then it's gonna like link this node to one, and then it's gonna visualize in the graph as well.
You can maybe also show how to create a new node this way.
Create. Yes. You want to create like, what do you have a name? I don't know. Nodes. Yeah, create. And if you push on a button, you can like click on them, and then it's gonna create a new node with the name of it. And if you click on them, it's gonna be yes, look like that. And yes, we will return. And now last, we have our inline image. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as node linking, but the difference is you can put our exclamation mark in front of them, and then it's gonna be our inline picture. And yes, then it's gonna show it like inside of your node.
You also forgot to mention the horizontal line.
Horizontal line,
if you
yes.
Want to
if you want, it's like three lines, and then if you press the enter button, it's gonna be rendered. I think that's it with the Markdown features. We have also open sourced our Markdown engine, which has been pretty a success. I think over 800 stars right now. And yes, and if you want, we will link it in the video below. And yes, do you have also something to say?
Yeah, I think if you want a more in-depth tutorial for Markdown, we can also make a new video for that. And we'll have a guide online probably. And yeah, I think that's also from my side. And yeah.